Hello, thank you for tuning into my channel. I want to start a new scrap quilt today that looks something like this. So I want to pull some fabrics today. If you want to see what that looks like, please stay tuned. I am really excited today to start a new quilt top. I sort of debated whether or not I should do this right now, but I figured what the heck, just go ahead and do a new top. The reason I was concerned about it was because I have so many unfinished quilt tops, and so I was worried, do I need to start a new project? And then I just decided, you know what, I'm going to go for it. And so this is the project that I'm going to make. I actually got the idea from Missouri Star, but I'm not using the same blocks that they used to create it. So basically what this design is just squares. And so there's going to be squares that are surrounded by a framing border, and then that's the block. So it's going to be a really simple block. And if you want to make this along with me, then I would encourage you to go ahead and pull your fabrics this week. All you need is 5-inch squares and 2.5-inch strips. So this is a great scrappy project. Or if you want to use a charm packs and jelly rolls and all that, you want to use the pre-cut 5-inch squares and the pre-cut 2.5-inch strips, that will work too. So I have decided a little bit about the colors that I want to use. I know that, and if you follow my channel, you know how much I love blue. And so I'm going to go with kind of maybe a tropical feel. So I have some blues, maybe some greens, but mostly I'm thinking blues. I'm going to see what happens when I start to pull, where where the design goes. But I'm going to start first with my strips. And then I'll go to pull my squares. The reason I'm going to start with my strips is because I have a couple of pre-cut sets here that I can start with, and then I can pull the rest of my strips from fabric that I already had. One thing that you need to know is you need an even number of strips, and because the quilt needs to be twice as wide as it is long. So I'm going to use 50 blocks, and for each block I need one 5-inch square and one 2.5-inch square width of fabric. So, or one 2.5-inch strip, that is the width of the fabric. I've already kind of worked that out in my brain, so as I pull, I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm going to start with these two packs. Since I am making 50 blocks, I'm going to do 25 color and 25 background-ish or lights. So I need for that, I need 25 color strips, 25 neutral strips, and then the same for the squares, 25 color squares, 25 neutral squares. Okay, so I want to start with pulling the strips. I have this this is a 2.5-inch strip set that I bought from Teaquilts. I will link her YouTube channel below. I don't know if she still has these, but I love these colors, and she had like a red set and another set or something. But of course I love the blue, so I pulled this set. And then this is a strip set that I got from Pinwheels Quilting in Valdosta. I will link that haul in the video so that you can check it out too. And the first thing I want to do is pull my strips out of here. Hopefully I can get 25 color strips, and then I'll show you some of the choices that I have for my neutrals. But I'm gonna pull the camera a little closer so that we can look at these together and see what we like, or what I like. All right, so I have my Teaquilts set here. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And what's cool about a fabric pull like this, I don't know that I've ever done one of these on camera. I think I had everything all picked out already when I started every other time that I film. But this way you can kind of see my process, you know, and see if you see what you think about the way that I pull fabric. You might have a different idea or some different goals, and that's fine. Whatever you like is going to be fine. So as I said, my total needs to be 25 strips. Now I have, these are left over from my pillow covers that I made for my sister, and she said that I could keep the extra fabric. And since they're about 10 inches wide, I can use these as well. But I'm going to try and pull from my strip sets first so that hopefully I don't have to cut more than I thought. Okay, so as I said, I was looking for turquoisey and green, but mainly turquoise. But I do like these greens. I'm going to keep them there for right now because I need to see how much turquoise I can pull. So here we go. 1, 2. Those are coming. This one can come. But this one I think could also be a light. So I'm going to keep it and then just see where we go from there. All right. And the blues automatically come out. So 1, 2, yep. All of these are coming out. And I'm not sure about this one. So I'm going to leave it for right now. And then if I need some extras or some more variety, I'll come back. And then we have this one. And see, this one maybe could be a light too. I'm going to put those kind of in the middle and see. Because I do like a little bit of, I guess a little bit of surprise. So we'll see how much, if we need them for the neutrals, that's fine. But we may just keep them as the blues. All right, and this one can come. All right, oh, look at all these greens. Okay, let's see. That one is more bluish, so it can come out. And the thing I didn't think about is where I'm going to store all these 2.5 inch strips. I may need to get another container. So let's see. I might pull these out because I like them. I'm just going to set them to the side to see if I need them. Okay. And then the same with these because it's a lot of them. All right. So let's see. Okay. Let me look and make sure there are no more in here that I want. Because some of them are very obviously not. Okay, this one, I think this one's going to go too. And then, but I know that there are 40 strips in here, so I really could pull all of them out. But let me just double look again. All right, so these two I think can go too. They're a little dark compared to the other ones, but I think that'll be good for some contrast. All right, let's see. These are, I don't know about these. I don't think they go. I think they're too dark. All right, so I'm going to put these over to the side and then figure out where I'm going to store them. Let's see how many we have so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. And 12, 13. Okay, so we're over halfway there with what I pulled so far. And then if I need these, I can have 14 and 15, but I'm gonna keep them to the side for now because these are much darker. All right, now I'm a little nervous to open this one because I think there are only 2 strips, and I hate to open this whole thing for just 2 strips, maybe 3 strips. I don't know. I'm going to open it. All right, so here we go. Oh, okay, good news. This is a big bag. I can put all of the rest of the 2.5 inch strips back in here. Okay, so the only ones I want to pull out are this one. Actually, no, that's not true because, let's see. So here's one because I'm going to pull these neutrals. See? 1, 2, and I can start the neutral pile too. And I don't know about this one because it may be too white, but I'm going to pull it and see. Okay, let's see if there are any more that I'm interested in. Oh, here's another neutral. And so that's what's good about these strip sets. This one it actually has 50 in it, but there's so many different, but it's like more scrappy. Okay. let's see, this one can go. It's not exactly the same colorway, but it's going to give us some nice contrast. And then, let's see, I thought there was another one that was pretty obvious. Oh, it's on the other row. Let me just check these. And of course, I'm not doing like a super detailed look. I'm just kind of getting what jumps out at me. Here's one. Did you see that one? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I love the gray one just because it's gray. Okay. So I'm going to put all those over there for now. And then I'm going to grab the other row. And let's see. So this one comes automatically. I'm sure you saw that one coming. And I had 13. So now 14, 15, 16. All right. And then let's see. I think this one's going to work. 17. Oh, that one's really pretty, but it's not going to go in this quilt. But it's real pretty. Let me look and see if there are any more. All right, I'm going to pull this one for the neutral. Oh, wait, did you see that one? Okay. And then yellow. That one's neutrally, and this one is neutrally. Okay. So here's, uh-oh, I only pull one of them. There's the first one. And then this one. And this one may be a little dark, but it'll provide a nice contrast. Okay, and then this one. Okay. I don't know if you can tell that it's kind of tone on tone-ish, but there we go. Ooh, what about this one? Let's see. I think it's gonna go because I like it. All right. So I think that's all the ones out of here. And so now I can put all of the strips back. All right. And okay, there's a neater way to do that, so I'm not gonna do it yet. But there is a neater way, and I'm gonna try to go for that. All right, so let's see. I think we're at 18. And now I think that I'm going to keep these in. So let's see how we're doing. 15, 16 of these. I don't think I counted those right. I'm going to count them again. 17 and 18. Okay, so I have 18 of these. And then I think I'm going to keep these 19, 20, 21 score. And then now, since I only need 4, I am going to pull 4 greens out of here. So let's do, okay, now I don't want any of these. Well, let's see, this one. 1. And then 2. Sure. 3 and 4. So it'll give us that kind of tropical feel that I think I'm looking for. And these will be, of course, sprinkled throughout the quilt, so hopefully they won't be super obvious, or they'll just be a nice place to land because they'll be so different from all the other ones. So these are my color strips. All right, now let's go to the neutral strip. So let's see how many we have so far. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 of these so far, which means I only need 25 minus 8, 17 more. Okay, so I think I'm going to take you over to my bureau to see if I can pull 17 more fabrics. Welcome to the bureau that hides my fabric right here. Before we start, I went ahead and brought over my color fabrics and my neutrals that I'm already working with to see if they coordinate. And I've already pulled a couple. These are actually left over from my friend's quilt that I'm working on. So here's one of them. Okay. And then here's another one that are already going. This is a swirl. I don't know if you can tell in the, yeah, okay, now you can. All right, so I already know I have 2, and so that means I only need 15 more. Of course, I can use, I could cut several strips of the same fabric if I choose to. I'm just gonna see how much variety I find before I decide to cut more than one. I've already turned on the iron too, because I know I'm gonna have to press out some fabric to get started. So here we go. So the goal is 17 more. Okay, but I don't have to, I can cut multiples out of fabrics if I want to. The main thing is that I want to make sure that I can get some width of fabric strips. So this one, since it has black, it's not going to work. All right, so this one is a possibility. I'm just going to check and make sure that I can get a width of fabric strip out of it, and I can. So it goes, I don't want you to see my shadow on the camera. 3. All right, this one is, it can go. It's a, it looks like the grunge, but I don't think it's a grunge. Okay, and then here's another one. Tone on tone. It has little dots all on it. I don't know if you can see it. I keep getting in the shadow. All right, let's see if anything else is jumping out at me. Let's see, what about this one? This is a fat quarter, but I can get, I can do two strips of this and it'll be good. So let's see, that's 4. I don't want them to have too much design because they're kind of background strips. So I'm kind of bypassing the ones that have a bolder pattern right now. Let's see. All right, what about this one? I like it. I'm not, well, I think I can cut 2 strips out of this and get what I need out of it. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this is going to be a lot of work just to get 1 strip out of each one of these fabrics, but it's okay. All right, and then this one can go. I mean, it has pattern on it, but come on, it's butterflies, so it can go. Let's see what else. And there's another reason I think that it's good to pick these fabrics. It's because I can get my neutral squares out of them too. So once I pick these, I think they're good to go as far as my neutral squares as well. All right, and this one can go automatically because it has some tropical in it, which is pretty sweet. And these are good too. Okay, let's see. Still looking. And again, I can cut 2 strips if I want to, and that's fine. Okay. Let's see. This one really doesn't meet the criteria, but I sort of like it. Let me see if I can actually show it to you. So I think I'm going to keep it in, and I'm just going to put it to the side because I think I'm going to use that one as one of my main squares. Let's see what else. I think that one's going to be too bold for this. All right, and then here's another fat. I think it's a fat quarter. Well, it's sort. No, that one's too small. I'm not going to use that one. Well, yes, I am, because I can cut it. I can cut it this way and get what I need out of it. Here's another one. This is a fat quarter, so it can go. I need to be counting. All right, this one's going to be too bold, so I'm not going to use that one. Let's see. Here's one that I like. It can go. Let's see. Is there anything else? What's this? I'm going to use this one too. I'm not really sure what it is. It doesn't feel like quilting cotton, but I think I can get what I need out of it. So we're going to do it. All right, let's count what I have. I'm just double checking and making sure there's nothing else I want out of this drawer. I do have some grays, but I don't know that I want to do gray. So here we go. Let's count these up. Let's see. Can you see where we are? That's the pile. So here we go. 13, 14. And then 15, 16 over here. So how can I problem solve this? I know I need 17 strips total. So out of one of these fabrics, I'm just going to cut 2 strips. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get these pressed. And then on camera, well, actually, I don't know that I'll cut them on camera either. But I'm going to go ahead and start pressing these. And then we can start with our